When we say nuclear in nuclear magnetic resonance, we mean that we're playing with the magnetic properties of nuclei. It's got nothing to do with ionising radiation. We've got a very large field of science called nuclear magnetic resonance, and a part of that field is imaging. So really we have nuclear magnetic resonance imaging, but because people get very frightened by the word nuclear, we tend to drop the word nuclear, and so we end up with magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI. The machine behind me is a $2 million research MRI. It's very different than a clinical MRI. The magnetic field strength is 14.1 Tesla, whereas a hospital MRI is either 1.5 or 3 Tesla, and the Earth's magnetic field is only 50 microtesla. This is a standout facility in Australia and indeed the Southern Hemisphere, because as well as doing standard NMR and MRI experiments, we also do a lot of theoretical development and application of new techniques.
This is a PerkinElmer Quantum GX micro CT. The difference between this scanner and a clinical scanner is that we get significantly better resolution with this. This particular instrument is, at the moment, unique to Australia. There are a number of projects that we'll be using this for. The main project we have with this is actually to compare CT and MRI. We would like to compare the images from this machine to images of the same sample taken on an MRI, and to use the information from here to be able to reconstruct electron density information on the MRI. Comparing the images is important because currently in treatment planning for a patient in a hospital undergoing treatment for, say, cancer, they would need to undergo many CT scans and MRI scans. So to eliminate the CT step is actually of benefit, particularly since CT scans come with quite a large dose of radiation. The outcome for cancer patients would be a easier treatment process where they would not need to undergo multiple scans from, say, different instruments, and it would also reduce the level of X-rays that they would be exposed to during their treatment.
We're well known around the world for our work on diffusion imaging and new techniques to study diffusion using NMR. We've got very close links with the National Wine and Grape Industry Centre. They're looking at diffusion imaging to look at the different stages of grape development and to see what information we could glean by studying diffusion in the developing grape. If I was looking to do research in magnetic resonance, I'd definitely recommend this university and indeed this facility, because as well as our fabulous infrastructure, we've got a top-class team of researchers who have got a great deal of experience in supervision.